So I'm going to start working on an exotic vein countertop, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm starting with Art Coat by Stone Coat Countertops, and I'm doing about 3.5 ounces per square foot to just create the background. And then we're going to let that set up for about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes, and we'll go ahead and apply the vein, and we'll show you how it's done. So I'm just randomly pouring this out, not in any specific pattern. I'm going to take that was white Alumilite dye mixed in with the epoxy, and here I have white metallic mica powder, and I'm just kind of bordering where I already have the white. This is all going to blend together. And saving enough for the other side of the counter. I pre-fogged this counter with some aluminum spray paint, aqua, and bright gold, just to create undertones. And I also bagged the edges, which I'll show you later. This epoxy is really cold. So unlike normal chopping, I'm just gonna gently push the colors together just to create that background. So I like to kind of move my white where I want it to go and then push the white metallic into it. So push that white around, and then I'm gonna push this white metallic just into it. I want to have pockets of each color almost pure. The white metallic won't stay pure because I need that to push through, but I don't want it to all be blended, just some of it. So it's just a matter of touching any gaps, filling them in so it can start to self-level, getting your edges. Now on a rock edge, I don't worry about it as much. I kind of wipe away some of that epoxy because I want to see the rock edge through it and not make it too soft. Okay, I'm using white mica powder mixed with 99% isopropyl alcohol, and I'm just going to drop this throughout. Most of this will soften up and you won't even see it, but it just helps move the epoxy around a little bit, pushes it apart, creates some really cool kind of natural marbling and veining look. You could do this with clear as well, but I feel like when you can use the metallic color, it enhances it quite a bit. It creates some cool effects on top, and it pushes the colors differently than the clear does. So I wanted to add a little bit of gray marbling in the background, and instead of trying to add it on a mica, I took some of the alcohol mixed with dark silver, or you can use pewter, and then I tap it in just a couple little spots. So that way it's not overwhelming this design. And that way I can just gently blend that in. If I still have more on my hands, I'll just move it around where I want it, and then I'm gonna chop it. All right, I'm gonna mix up for my exotic vein. I have about 20 ounces of white Alumilite dye. And then I have about 10 ounces or so of alloy, about 8 ounces of the turquoise diamond, and then about 4 or 5 ounces of clear mixed with diamond dust. So I'm just gonna put these in. I'm not really measuring or thinking too hard about it. And in between layers, I'm gonna spray white spray paint along with the bright gold. Bright gold creates a really cool effect. When you spray the white spray paint in there, it creates like a selling effect when you come and torch it. And I'm gonna just do a couple cups here, and then I'm gonna come back and add more. I want this color to come over this edge, so I'm going to pour some of this here. Let's go here towards the back. I sprayed a little of the gold right on top, and I'm going to border this. And I'm going to add a little more of that turquoise in here because I can tell it needs it. And then a hint of that alloy just to border it. This time on this side of this, I'm going to give this a little one crisscross, just one side, to help blend those colors. And now I'm going to follow this side of the vein. So I'm going to reserve my diamond dust for it to set up a bit. So I'm going to just take some of it though, a little bit here. And I want to create some borders for some of the veins with more of that gold spray paint. So I'm just going to take some remnants and mix it in with my diamond dust pocket. So I'm not really mixing it, I'm just kind of pushing it in there. I'm going to take a little of my alloy that's over here. I might have a little bit left in my cup. Using a smaller cup like this will help control it. I'm just going to cut it once. I might grab a little that's on my table just to break up the gold. All right, now let's border these veins.